Niching means that people will remember what you do. Hey there, it's Erik J. Olson. I've talked a lot about niching in the past, and it's something that we are actively exploring here at Array Digital, and now with our second company, Rival Digital. We know that the riches are in the niches, but it's been really interesting for me now that I'm focusing in on niches and the power of niches, and frankly, the pros and cons of it. There are cons, but we're really looking really hard at the pros, and I keep seeing a pattern happen over and over again. So just to kind of recap who we are and what we do, we have two agencies. One is Array Digital, which services three segments: doctors, lawyers, home services, contractors. And the second is named Rival Digital, which only services residential HVAC contractors. Much more narrow focus. What's interesting is Rival Digital is brand new, and we've barely even started talking about it. There is someone that I know from another a mastermind that we're a part of, and he's known us for about a year at this point. And he knows we belong to Array Digital. Array Digital is our main agency. But it's interesting because I was just on a video call with him, and he referred to me as someone who helps HVAC contractors with their marketing. And I was like, that's so interesting. Here's why it's interesting. He's known me for a year as the person that runs Array Digital, and we do a lot of really good things here at Array Digital. We service those three segments. We do four different services. So websites, online advertising, SEO, social media. Like, we have a lot to offer to Array Digital for arguably a lot of potential clients. We just started Rival Digital. It's barely off the ground. We don't even have a website as I speak. Yet this guy that I know for a year, he's already thinking about me as an HVAC contracting marketing specialist. Why is that? He's known me for a year as someone else, as the guy who runs Array Digital, but he refers to me now as HVAC marketing guy. Isn't that interesting? Here's another example. Same mastermind, someone else. When we basically just more or less said, oh yeah, we're doing HVAC contracting as well. All of a sudden, this other guy, Duncan is his name, he reached out to Kevin. He's like, hey, I know a bunch of HVAC contractors. Let me connect the dots. And he set up meetings with Kevin and other HVAC contractors just from us saying, we raised our hand and we said, we do HVAC contracting. Super powerful. Example number 3. I'm a part of a group called the Entrepreneurs Organization. In order to get into that, you have to be a founder or owner of a company that does $1 million in revenue per year, which Array Digital is. And I've been a member for about 4 years. There's a chat group with all the members, or a lot of members from a lot of different chapters. I belong to the Virginia chapter. Someone from the Cleveland chapter posted and they said, hey, I'm looking for someone. If anybody knows of a marketing agency that focuses in manufacturing, I would like an introduction. And guess what? I thought of someone that I haven't talked to in a year. I really don't even know all that much about what they do specifically for manufacturers, but I know that he runs a digital marketing agency for manufacturers. That's all I remember. I remember him. Well, I know him, the owner, as a great guy, very knowledgeable in marketing. And I know that he does manufacturing. That's his niche. But what kind of manufacturing? I don't know. Is he any good at it for manufacturers? I don't know. But I knew enough where I could connect the dots. There's no other agency that I could think of to recommend to this other EO member in Cleveland rather than Artillery Marketing and Douglas Burdett, because I know they are a digital marketing agency that focuses in on manufacturing. He declared that was his niche. And guess what? I know him, I know Douglas, and I know they do manufacturing, and that's enough. I'm going to make the connection. And so I connected the dots by sending an email to both of them. I mean, how powerful is that? It's so powerful because you plant the idea in everyone's mind about what you do. And then when they happen to hear someone that needs that particular service, they automatically think of you. There's another person that I know, also from the mastermind, that I've mentioned a couple of times now. The name of the company is Ramlin Jackson, and they only service landscapers. That's it. If a landscaper comes to me and he says, hey, I need a digital marketing agency. Well, first of all, Array Digital doesn't do that. and Rival Digital doesn't do that. Who am I going to recommend? I know a bunch of digital marketing agencies, and a lot of them are just kind of like generic. They'll work with anyone. Guess who I'm going to recommend? Ramblin' Jackson, because I know that's his niche. That's the power of niching, is that you are a perfect fit for these prospects versus being an okay, adequate fit for everybody. Very, very powerful. We're diving deep into that. I definitely recommend this is something you think about, especially if you haven't started yet. The best time to pick a niche is when you start. The second best time is now.